Black comedian Druski had himself made up in full whiteface for an online skit in which he parodied Middle American NASCAR fans. He was totally unrecognizable as he vanished into the role with not only a mullet beard and overalls, but also a fake sunburn and tan lines. The 30-year-old comic, whose real name is Andrew Desbordes, was filmed walking around NASCAR's Southern 500 race in South Carolina, mingling jovially with cheerful white attendees and putting on a caricatured Southern accent. Nobody he spoke to appeared to have any idea that he had assumed a false identity as he cheered the drivers, drank with partygoers, and even had a gray-haired lady sit on his lap while he put a cigarette in her mouth. When he posted the sketch online, the commenters largely reacted with hilarity, posting remarks like, "Your makeup artist needs some sort of award, and if you can't laugh at this, you are a loser." However, one leapt to take offense, demanding whiteface not racist, while others pointed to a double standard saying Theo Von can now do blackface with zero backlash, right? And how is this funny but blackface is taboo? Listen, this is hilarious, but people used to get canceled for doing this the other way around, one observed. I think we're starting to notice what's really going on. Theo Von needs to do a blackface skit, now wrote another viewer on X as a third ask. So are we allowed to do blackface again? Druski donned a whiteface costume that featured an American flag hat and a smattering of fake tattoos, including one of the stars and stripes on his partly exposed chest. He performed an over-the-top send-up of a white Southerner, loudly singing "Born in the USA" out the window of his car while driving, trundling out of a trailer while swigging a monster, and jumping up and down while roaring with approval at the races. The attendees of the NASCAR event were seen warmly welcoming him, drinking beer with him, and in the case of one older woman, perching herself in his lap. In one of the sketch's more polarizing touches, Druski spat disdainfully on the ground whenever a black racegoer walked past him. He stopped his car for one black man to ask if he was lost, then responded with incredulity when the man told him he really was going to the NASCAR event. In character, Druski advised him, "Find something safe to do, boy." Before splashing around and then downing a beer with a rowdy group of men, he toasted them. Here's to love. Here's to honor. Fans flooded into the comments to praise the sketch, particularly the incredible work of the makeup team behind Druski's physical transformation. "This is Tropic Thunder levels of race swap. How did he make it look so good?" marveled one viewer as another wrote, "Not gonna lie, your makeup artist needs a raise." Other commenters, however, were less impressed, such as one X user who wrote, "I'd never heard of you before."